Hey guys, so I know it's been a while, but I am taking a housekeeping day to kind of update you on what's going on in my life and kind of tell you where I'm going from here. It's been really hectic. I've been working a lot of hours at work, which is good because money. And those of you who do follow my Instagram, it's still pictures of my cat with a little bit more pictures of like, oh, I went to this concert, or I did this, or I hung out with these people, which is awesome because I've really just kind of taken the summer and done me. I've told people you do you, bro, but finally I did me, and it's been a pretty good summer. It's been a pretty awesome summer, so I can't really complain. I've had a good time. The one thing that I do wish I did more was do more YouTube. This really would have been like a good time to do it, but I've never really had a set posting schedule, and it's been really difficult for me to post. And the reason for that is because I film in the living room or in the dining room, and I still live at home with my parents. So if I don't want to like kick them out of the living space, I can only really record between certain hours of the day, certain days of the week, and that doesn't always match up with my work schedule because I'm not on a set work schedule. So really, it's just kind of been like, oh, I'm not home, but this would have been perfect time to record, or oh, I want to record, but now everyone's home because no one went to work today. So that's really been what a lot of my summer's been, is like, oh, okay, I'm home, but so is everyone else, or oh, I'm not home and no one's home. So yeah, I'm gonna roll out a new segment that I do. I'm gonna try and do it at least weekly, if not more than once a week. It'll depend on really what's going on in my life that week. I'm going to just it's gonna be like a reading corner. You can read along with the books, or you can just listen. I'm gonna pick a different book every week, or not every week, but I'm gonna pick a different book, and I'm gonna read a chapter out of every book and hopefully get through a book series. What I think that'll do is I think that will not only force me to read more. I love to read, and really the last few years I've kind of taken a step back from reading books all the time. So I think that'll force me, like, okay, now you have to read. I just shook my camera, sorry. Yeah, that'll be like, okay, now you have to read, as well as it'll force me to upload videos and get back into the swing of posting things, and maybe it'll be easier for me to find time to record, and it'll take less time for me to record, and I can go back to creating, or even just start creating, because let's be honest, I haven't really had quality content before. So it'll really just force me to have quality content. So I'm kind of looking forward to it. I'm going to start because no one can give me, because it doesn't got a following base, so no one can really give me any sort of like tips on what they want to read, or like be like, yo, you should read this, or yo, you should read this. So I'm gonna start with I think this is backwards probably, yeah, okay. But anyways, I'm going to start with the Harry Potter series. Why? Like, oh, that's so young, that's too young for you, you're 21 years old, you can't read that. Harry Potter is really just something for all ages. I learned to read with Harry Potter, and I grew up with Harry Potter, but it's something everyone loves, whether you're 60 or 10. I mean, it's probably like the easiest thing to start with. Not only that, but I love it. And with all the new Harry Potter stuff we've got coming out with Fantastic Beasts, and now we're getting some new books. I believe it's Hogwarts a History, or A History of Hogwarts, or whatever, and then like one other book. I'm not 100% sure, don't quote me on that. I read it somewhere, but I could be wrong. So yeah, I'm really just gonna start reading. I mean, I know basically the first book backwards, forwards, and all around. If you've got any Harry Potter questions or Harry Potter trivia that you want to know if I can answer, just shoot me a question, or shoot me a comment down below, or comment on Instagram or whatever, and so that you can know and I can answer. And I promise you that I'll flat out tell you I don't know the answer if I don't know the answer, but I'm not just gonna Google it like, oh, I don't know that, so let me Google it and cheat. But I tend to be pretty good when it comes to the Harry Potter trivia. Sorry, I'm distracted by my cat. He's walking over there. So follow me down below on my social media. I'm more active on Instagram, so if you want to keep up on my day-to-day life, you should follow that. You should see pictures of my cats, because they are adorable, and Blackie has his own orbit because he weighs like 40 pounds, and I wish I was joking, but I'm not. He's really that heavy. I'm gonna try and start posting on Snapchat more often. I did pretty good this last weekend and the weekend before that, but during the week I don't really post much. So I'm gonna try and do that, keep you guys updated on my day-to-day life, and keep your eyes open for a new video with Harry Potter. But bye!